abandonment issues, fear, you know, all these things that are connected. I mean, everything's all connected into the childhood abandonment stuff.
So what have you learned having a space like this as a...
It's not a fix, but it's an antidote. Like, there's no permanent fix because people are biological. We tend to have patterns that we carry, right? And the patterns are predispositions, like Pavlov's dog. The bell rings and the dog salivates. And so habitualized is what we've become. So in a sense, this is like, it's a positive addiction is what it is. That's what this enables. It's a positive addiction.
Why this space? What's so different about this space?
Because the technology that I've put into here is coherent in the sense that it actually is therapeutic. It's literally like going and getting a shot, like a shot of Demerol or a shot of morphine, but instead of being negative and derogatory to the system, this shot, this effect, visually, auditorily, kinesthetically.
Can you give us an example of the sound right now?
An example of it?
It's like, because to get other people to
Pump
understand,
up the
why don't you...
jam.
Oh, you
Let's
can turn it on.
teach us why. Why is this thing here? Why is it over the bed? What do you got hooked in?
Because this is the reason why the symbology is over the bed is this. It's for the subconscious. It's a trigger for the subconscious. It represents archetypal symbology of structure in the universe, which is order from chaos. And therefore, it's to impress upon the subconscious that it's okay, that it's safe to be around structure. Because as when we were kids, when we were exposed to our parents being psychotic and neurotic and abusive, what we were emotionally being shown was that it's unsafe to be here. Which is really interesting. Right? The second level is the music. The reason I developed a coherent sound system is so that, again, it can be really loud and yet we can have a beautiful conversation. It can be very powerful and yet you feel completely safe. Where all the other sound systems I've ever listened to are aggressive, abusive, and actually harm the body because you leave with your ears ringing and you feel like puking your guts out. So it's pretty obvious.
Right now?
Well, our conversation would become limited because the little recorders would be definitely picking up the music and not our conversation.
That's the point. Just to give the audience an experience of what this is, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Sonic.
Sure.